Hey guys, welcome back to Rich G Insights, my channel where I share my perspective as a full-time software developer and long-time technology enthusiast and investor. Today I wanted to walk you guys through a quick update that came by way of SoFi, aka Social Finance, the all-in-one financial app I've covered pretty extensively here on the channel, from their IPO to how I use them for passive investing techniques. I got an email from SoFi announcing a new feature, and they actually improved the feature even further since that initial announcement. So this is like their follow-up, but I wanted to share it with you guys in case you aren't SoFi users, or if you are looking for this feature in an investing app, or if you are SoFi users and maybe you missed the email. So they've added IPO deal investing essentially, so you can actually buy stocks that are going to become publicly traded companies but have not yet. So this is really cool because it gives you a little bit of an edge over common retail investors who are often trying to buy IPOs, and those of you who have participated or followed along with a lot of high profile IPOs in the last couple of years might be aware, often the stock really runs up the first day because everyone wants to be an investor in that company, and then very shortly after it kind of tanks and can drop 20 or 30% or sometimes more once that sort of initial rush of buying fades, especially as lockup periods expire and insiders begin selling their shares. But anyway, this allows you to invest in companies shortly before they IPO if they have filed the proper documents to basically be available for SoFi to offer. So you can now participate in IPO investing with no account minimums is the improvement that they've offered. So initially they only opened IPO investing up to users that were going to have at least $3,000 to invest in that company. Obviously that's kind of a lot depending on, your total portfolio size and your net worth and all that stuff. So they've reduced it now to 0. It says you can still be one of the first individual investors to get the IPO price for our live IPOs. And then it basically tells you to request access to that feature in the app, which I've done and I've been approved. I've not yet purchased any IPOs through the app, mostly because there's not been a IPO that has come out in the last few days that I've been interested in. Had it been available, or maybe it was and I didn't know, but I might have considered using this feature for the Coinbase IPO because I did buy that on its opening day, and that subsequently dropped significantly. So I dollar cost average, and I've been adding to that position at a lower share price, lowering my cost basis. But I think this is really cool because if you have a company that you're a fan of and it's going to become public soon and you want to invest in it with the SoFi app, now you potentially can. They're really democratizing access to investing, in my opinion, and really opening up a lot of financial tools that might not have been available to retail investors. If you missed my video about Public doing a similar thing with tax optimizations, I'll put a link to that above. Yeah, really guys, that's it. If you're a SoFi user and you've used this feature, let me know if you're excited about this feature or use a different app and wish it had this feature. I'd like to hear about that too. Any other comments you guys have, I'm always happy to hear from you. And besides that, hope you're doing great. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.